Hey guys, welcome back to another AmeliaDoesCamp video, where today I am planning to talk about the music that is used in summer camp. Music is a very big part for when you go off to an American summer camp because it's played quite a bit. Whether if it's played through any of the events which you have on at summer camp, or if it's played through meal times, it's always a very big part depending on where you go. My camp had a very specific playlist, and this video we're going to be ranking them in a tier list, which I hope is going to be really fun. I'm also going to add some extra points, mostly through to my personal opinion and also some of my friends who also went to the same camp, just to add on their sort of thought. So let's get started. So one of the first songs that's on my list is Cotton Eye Joe by the Rednecks. This is honestly my top favorite camp song, mostly because it's very active. Depending if your camp has a specific dance that they do with it. For our camp we had two different versions, one which is solo and then others is for where you go into different pairings. It's really great, really gets the energy boosting, which I'm gonna leave this on a positive note. I'm gonna put this S tier because, I mean, come on, Cotton Eye Joe, you can't go wrong with it. The next one which I'm gonna rate is Wobble by Vic. I'm not sure if any other camp has this song, but this song is definitely a staple at the camp that I used to go to. It's a really great song. I literally have no problems against it, except for the choreography. The kids don't really know where they're going direction wise, and it can get a bit confusing for the counselors, because for us we weren't necessarily raised with these sort of camp anthems. We usually learn these dances in a very short amount of time, so when kids pull different things, we don't know what we're doing. So I'm gonna put Wobble B tier. It isn't bad, but it isn't the top. This one, which I'm going to be adding onto the list, is one of my top favorite songs just in general, is Gangnam Style by Psy. As someone who is a very big fan of K-pop, I just really like how they acknowledge the 2012 pop culture references with that song. The only issue that I have is it's probably because I'm a part of the K-pop fandom online. The only issue that I have with this is that the camp that I used to go to, they used a sort of spin-off dance tutorial to put on the big screens, and not the actual K-pop dance tutorials, which is more accurate in my head. As someone who has watched countless of K-pop performances, it sort of grinds my gears internally, because that's just a personal thing. So I'm gonna put Gangnam Style at around C, mostly because the dancing sort of affects me more than the wobble a bit, but I literally have no issues with the song. I absolutely love it. I still listen to it now. But this next song is more popular, which I think more camps are probably going to use maybe in more of their events, is Don't Stop Believing by Journey. I sort of feel neutral with the song. It isn't that I don't like it, but it isn't that I love it either. I wasn't necessarily brought up into that song. I don't know if that makes sense. But it's just sort of a neutral meh song to me. I also like songs which have more energy, so I feel I'm also going to put that at C, which I feel I'm offending some people at this point, but I don't care. Now the next song which I'm going to mention, it's definitely an independent late camp classic, because it was written by one of the counselors which I met when I went there last year. He's really great. I still talk to him. It's known as the Sausage Song, which is about a vegan going into a supermarket and finding a sausage in the vegetarian section. And honestly, the counselor Finn, he's just made a really funny song with just that statement alone, that whole concept. It's really funny. But the only issue that I have with it, don't worry, it's in personal, Finn, because I know that I'm sending this to you, because we don't really have that much of an intro to it as new counselors. We don't really know the lyrics, so if we feel we can't really join in. I feel I'm being really critical here. I'm not. I'm trying not to. But I love the song. I have it on Apple Music. So I'm gonna put the Sausage Song at A. I mean, come on, I literally put you higher up than Gangnam, so I'll be happy for me, Finn. The next song, which I'm going to mention, is Party Rock Anthem by LMFAO. I'm pretty sure this is used in quite a lot of camps because, it's a party beat. It's really great. It's definitely bringing back 2011, nostalgia as a kid who was, raised during that time period. And I was just so happy that the kids now were still listening to it at camp, so that just really got me happy when I was over there. So I'm going to put that song at A, not only because of vibes, but also the choreography is pretty good. It's very basic. I don't know if there's any videos on the choreography that we did at camp or anything, so I'm not even gonna like try to do it on camera. So just listen to me when I say it's an A. So I'm not sure if any other camp plays this or if it's just like an independent late camp thing, but we play Boom 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 by the Venga Boys sometimes, which at first I thought it was a bit of a shock, mostly because a lot of the kids don't really know the meaning of the song, as someone who was religiously brought up with the Venga Boys thanks to my mum. But it's like, with the lyrics, are you sure that kids aged from 7 to about like 12 should actually, I mean, I wouldn't say 12, it's like, you know, like the younger years should listen to a song about having fun in your room and not that fun. So I decided to put Boom 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 B tier. It's because, sure, that may be like the main issue of it, but it's a good vibe, it's a good jam, and the dance for this song in my camp specifically is basically a massive conga line. You always have fun in a conga line. So the next one, which I really wanted to mention, which our camp rarely played, which I find a disgrace, is Cupid Shuffle by Cupid. I really like the choreography for it. I'm pretty sure it's the same at every camp, depending if they play it at yours. As you know, left, right, kick feet, twirl, there. You done it. But it's like, the song's really, really good. I like the beat, I like the tempo. But I just wish that they played it more. That's like the main deductible reason I have for this song. So I'm going to place it at C just because it's mostly like obscure from our camp. Now this one is probably going to be an ILC specialty, but this one really gives me like a cold like chill down my spine every time I hear it. And that song is Let's Get Down to Business by the Marshall Project. The main reason why this happens is that it's always played as a countdown bit for whenever we need to clean our tables in around like 2 minutes. That's really hard to do when you have 12 kids. So you're rushing, you're having this like EDM stuff playing in the background whilst you're trying to scramble for spray and kitchen towels, and you're just panicking, you're sweating, and you're very sleep deprived. So that song alone literally gives me PTSD. So for that reason alone, I'm going to go put it as F, because the amount of times which that song has been repeated, that just ruined it for me. I'm sorry, ILC, that's all I have to say. So this one is going to be a little bit more cheesy because this song is centered more around kids, because this song is Let It Go from the Frozen soundtrack. I understand why they put it in with the camp songs, mostly because like kids would actually know it because they usually watch Frozen and Disney movies. Like the only issue is that it could kind of get a bit repetitive, and also it doesn't really get like your energy up because it seems just like a bit of a ballad. And also there are other better Disney princesses in my opinion, maybe a little bit biased, but whatever. So for this reason alone, I'm going to put it as a D. It isn't as bad as Let's Get Down to Business, but it doesn't compete with Cupid Shuffle. That's all I'm going to say. This one, which my camp did, is probably going to be the most cursed one because I think no one else has done this. But when you first think of it, it'll sound nice. It's YMCA. Hold that. It's the Minion version of YMCA. You know what? I'm not going to dance to little yellow minions saying gibberish trying to sing YMCA. Like, that song has annoyed me so much. I feel like that reasons me to put it as an F. Just for that reaction myself. Like, that song can burn. And there you have the final tier list. Hopefully I've done these songs justice and others can just like rot in the corner. Also, apologies for how I look for this video and how I sound. I am very, very tired. I've had a very long day. But yeah, it's just been long, but I really wanted to make a video because I had this sudden idea when I was doing work in class. So yeah, I hope you guys really, really liked the video. I hope you like and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye guys.